Hey folks, Lester here, and it's been 3 days. It's been 3 days since our beautiful little girl was born. That would be Jezebel's baby. And today, well, we've kept her on the dry lot long enough. She and Mama have been on the dry lot long enough. Guys, I have to open the gate and let her out. Now, we're not letting her go to the woods. But believe it or not, she would be safer in them woods. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to call it right now before it even happens. I have all of the cows up front. They're up by the road. Jezebel wants to get out. She wants to be out of the dry lot. She has to be out of the dry lot. She can't stay in the dry lot forever. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm going to show it. And you're not going to be mad at me because it's nature. And I hate it, but it's nature. Looky here. I got a little girl coming out to say, Mama, when are we going to get a chance to walk around? Jezebel's going to take baby down to see the other cows. And the other cows are going to be mean to her. Not Jezebel, but to the baby. Guys, they're not going to hurt her. They're not going to hurt her. I promise you that. I give you my word, they will not hurt her. They're not going to just pound into the ground and all that nonsense. But they can be quite mean. And they're going to be mean. I'm going to walk with them to break them up. Let me turn this camera around. The reason that you wait a few days if you can, it gives baby a chance to kind of learn her legs. Learn their legs is what we say. And once they learn their legs, they're able to maneuver around a little bit, and they're not going to be able to outrun the other cows. But what you're going to realize is that the baby is going to pretty much take it, and Mama is going to allow baby just to take it. I need 2 hands for this, y'all. Give me a second. Come on, let's go. Look. Come on. Mama's healed up nicely. Baby's looks wonderful. And I'm going to go ahead and walk on down here where the other cows are at. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I can see in their faces, they just cannot wait to meet this baby. And what's about to happen is a ritual that we have seen with every calf born, going all the way back to, I think Santora was the first calf that we saw get tossed around the way he did. And it broke my heart. But it's just a part of it. But I'm gonna walk along. I'm gonna actually get my side-by-side and drive down so I can, if I have to break anybody up, I can. Friends, you know that we have an issue with grass. So our cows are gonna be up front for a little bit. And we had a little bit of a breakout yesterday from these girls. So now we have to keep them off the river until I get some fencing done. But yeah, it's time. Y'all better hold on for this one. Seriously, you better hold on for this one. Charlene, do you need to keep just showing out like that? No one's even watching you, Charlene. She's just attention starved like you wouldn't believe. Y'all be sweet to that baby. This is always scary for me. Be sweet to that baby. That's a baby, Gracie. Hey, watch out. That's a baby over there, you hear me? These are always scary moments for me. There's too many cows around. All right, this is scary. This is when they get tossed around sometimes. We've seen it happen so many times. I don't like it, but it always happens. Every one of them has been tossed around. It's kind of like an aunt and uncle picking up a niece or nephew and tossing them in the air back and forth to each other. Y'all just saw that. See, that was Pearl just tossed her right in the air. Not far, just kind of tossing her around a little bit. The thing is, once they do their initial toss arounds, they'll leave them alone. You don't like it, y'all. You don't like it. And I can't tell you why they do it. You're not going to Google why they do it. No one's going to tell you on Google why they do it. But every one of them are going to try to toss her around a little bit. They do it to every one of them. It's things we don't always video because it's hard to watch. I think the worst tossing I ever saw was how Tex tossed Santoro. Picked him up and tossed him right over his own back. You're like, hey, mister, can you help me? I'll be happy to help you, sweet girl. I'll be happy to help you. You know what it makes me think about? This is a horrible example, but you know that whenever these kids join these gangs, and they have to beat them up to make them join, to prove that they belong. They gotta, well, they call it blood in, blood out. So you gotta bleed for the gang to get in. And then if you ever want out, you gotta bleed again. Usually you don't get out. But what I'm saying is, sometimes I feel like it's the same thing for these calves. I don't know if all breed of cattle do this, but they're always rough on the babies. It's kind of like jumping into a gang. Blood in, blood out. I hate to say it that way. But at the time when a child is most fragile is when sometimes aunts and uncles can be the most cruel. All right. All right. Okay, well, friends, I'm so sorry. As hard as that was for some of y'all to watch, just understand that, well, here's the good news. It won't happen again. Now that our sweet little girl has been jumped in to the gang, she's blood in, blood out, y'all. Blood in, blood out. She's blooded in, and now she is one of them for life. Now she is one of them for life. And no, listen, I promise you, I'm keeping my eye out. And as of right now, there's no one bothering them. They've made their acquaintance. They let her know who's in charge, or so to say. And now all is good. And like I said, even though we haven't ever taken the time to show you some of the things that we've witnessed, they've all taken the tumble. They've all taken the tumble. And now it's over. I'm so sorry. She's fine. All the cows are good. Thank y'all for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video, huh?
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.